Hello there.
Hello. Hold on, I'm still messing with my alerts. I forgot to enable text to speech on subs again. So need to do that. Why can't I get what's the British one? The one that I hear all over the place. Oh, wait, there's Brian UK. Let's see. There we go. That's the one I like. Okay, I'm gonna send a test notification. See if it works. Nobody panic. Oh gosh, my bitrate is so weird. It no worky. Oh, probably because the test alert doesn't have a message. Well, that's dumb. How to test... Well, the TTS was happening on the music channel instead of the alerts channel because it was playing through my browser. So it should be a lot louder if I get an actual alert. But for some reason, the test alert doesn't have a message. That's dumb. Quick, somebody resubscribe so I can test this thing. Oh, whatever. We'll see if it works when that happens. Hello, welcome to Pi. We need to start with mod updates. There are 3 of them. Fixed crash when searching in background search mode. Fixed signal and tag search modes not filtering results correctly. FNE. Why do I have FNEI installed? Fixed alignment of GUI header. Fixed crash on world creation. Show hidden recipes is once again false by default. Okay. Post-processing. Fixed crash when compact circuits. Log active mods and settings for easier troubleshooting logs. You're bloating my log file? Freaking fixed compatibility with Bob's Inserters 2.0. Neat. None of those affect me. Man, I really can't wait until Sway gets window capture. Because like desktop capture is fine when I'm developing, but for games it makes a lot more sense to have window capture. Fortunately, there is a path forward, and that is going to happen sooner rather than later, because finally the Wayland screen copy image source whatever protocol got merged. Okay. We should be rolling. So what did we do last time? Last time we expanded Vrox, and then we decided that we needed more. No, I don't know why I have FNEI installed, because this is my Steam instance, which is purely my actual games. Like I have a separate one, Games Factorio here. That is my mod dev instance, and here's where I have my sim-linked mods folder that has a zillion mods in it. That one would make sense to have FNEI. But This is my .factorio folder, which should only have the mods I'm actively using, but it has a lot more than that. For some reason. Actually, let's not. Make sure none of these are... Okay, so recipe book is symlinked. Oh, this is my patch for that. I don't need that anymore. The rest of them are... Okay, so we can delete... Let's delete quality. Oh. I kind of regret not doing alien biomes as well. What does it do when the window isn't full screen? Rescale it in a wonky way to hit 1080p. Yeah, like if you have window capture in OBS and your window isn't the right resolution, then it'll like blow it up. So like it would be as if I did like, that's the alerts. Be like if I did that almost. Yeah, whatever. It's not worth fixing that. I'll fix that off stream. Off stream fixes. Yeah, like Alien Biomes is neat, but if I ever play with it again, I am definitely going to remove the thing that makes you slower, because that's just unfun for me. And I also decided that with this pie base, when I go to the city block, I'm going to pave the entire base, so like there's no reason to have Alien Biomes if I'm just going to destroy it anyway. In Space Age, I intentionally didn't concrete everything, because I liked the way the nature looked. Yeah, Jonas, I know. That's why I said I'm going to enable that setting. Okay, so we still have power issues, but we are beelining for geothermal. So we should be good on that front. But we also need more power, or we need more rocks. So I need to redesign rate calculator so I don't have to do this anymore. That's only 1.5 megawatts. That should be fine. The mod setting for alien biomes that lets you disable the walking speed decrease. If you go in here, you can tile speed reduction % down here. So you can set that to like 0. Yeah, the number of rocks in alien biomes is also quite high. Okay, so we need more of these. We made this nice layout, but unfortunately we did not make it expandable. We could probably fit... Well, to be honest, I think I just want to... How did I do it like this? Who designed this? I'll probably just copy paste this whole setup because I don't want to bother to try to like design it again. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna copy. And paste. And thankfully we can do this, because we have blueprint shotguns. Speaking of which, I need more iron plates for more bullets. Wow, I wonder why. You know what, I'm gonna automate these. I don't know why I haven't yet. These are just iron sticks and the 2 plates, so that's super easy to do. Need to go down here and make a sneaky little assembler here. Yikes. Well, this blows. And using wood for assemblers is like the best decision I ever made. There. Automated. Easy. Oh, this is not connected to it. Cool. Wonder if I can convince Aaron to lower the number. This isn't the first time that the number of rocks has been brought up, and honestly, there hasn't been too much noise about it. I think it's just something that like people accept that it's a thing, but they're like, oh, we're not going to try to get it changed because Arendelle can be pretty steadfast in his design decisions, so. Creating everything was a gameplay mechanic of sort where you can only build on it. Right back all the time, it's just depressing. Yeah, I actually brought up because one of the mods that I like to install every playthrough is clean tiles. Wait, I don't have it. Heck. Clean floor or something like that. I usually install clean floor, although it looks like Pi might do that by itself because there's no decoratives. You see the lack of decoratives here? I actually brought that up at work a couple weeks ago, and I was told that the reason why we don't do that in vanilla is because of how boring it is. Like, if you have concrete, or if you have refined concrete here, it's just the same pattern all the time, and there's absolutely no variation at all. And keeping the decoratives through it helps break it up a little bit. But I said, yeah, that's the point. We want a clean surface, but they disagree. So one potential solution would be to have stickers or decals that will be added to concrete to break up the concrete itself, so that instead of needing to have grass poking through your concrete, you'll have imperfections in the concrete itself to break it up a little. And I think that would be fine. But yeah, it looks like Pi does implement, it looks like Pi does implement clean tiles by itself because, yeah, there's nothing going through. Yeah, that was the reason. I don't necessarily agree with it, but it makes sense from a design perspective, I suppose. Okay, so I need I need 4 rock paddocks. I should have crafted these while I was downstairs. And I need a reproductive complex. We don't want it to be monotonous, so we made it ugly and annoying instead. Exactly, that's my opinion. I don't like the decoratives. They're ugly. I mean, if you want to get rid of decoratives, just yoink, done. No, I like decoratives. Decoratives are great. I just don't want them on my concrete. Like, I think the game looks really boring without them. Like, look at this. You can't really see it at night, so we'll turn it on in the day. But I've recently taken to disabling everything in my dev instance. Like that, because it'll make debug mode a lot quicker, because debug mode rendering is pretty slow. But I like having everything turned on. Yeah, realistic decoration cleanup. That might be one. Do I actually have that? No. Okay, so Pi just does it. Yeah, clouds are the one thing that I sometimes turn off, because I don't think the clouds in Factorio look that great, and I always turn it off when I'm in like a lab world, because this just looks like trash. So whenever I'm in a lab world, I always do game.player.surface.show clouds is false. Because then it makes it look a lot nicer. Oh, so speaking of lab worlds, Blueprint Sandboxes does something with the lab tiles that I really like. I found out recently. Look at these lab tiles. They're super clean. I love it. They're a lot easier on the eyes than the ones that are built into the game. Blueprint Sandboxes is what adds them. Okay, let's get stuff done. So we need 3 more of rock paddocks. What do we need for those? Copper and glass. Yeah, we finally have ample supply of glass. Yeah, we're backed up on glass. Incredible. Stone. Oh, we're backed up on gravel? We backed up on landfill? No. We ran out of... Oh! There it goes. So I have 3. I need 1 more. Okay, so we're good. Now we need reproductive complex, which requires stone bricks, concrete, iron, titanium. Fantastic. Concrete is up here, yeah. Oh, geez. We've been making lots and lots of concrete. Actually, we'll just keep doing that. It's been working out. What are we using for this? Soil. This is water. Water, lime, stone. And lime is gotten from limestone and coke. Limestone is just water. Why aren't those grouped together? Coke is the, yeah, coke. So this is consuming coke, but we actually are backed up on coke these days. Or we have enough coke. Yeah, we do. Which is cool. Blue tiles are blue in blueprint in the original, meaning when they were drawn on dark blue paper, which might only exist in blueprints for contraptions in Tom and Jerry and the Roadrunner. Yeah, I've seen actual blueprints of my house. It was black on white, or it was white on black. No, it was black on white. They had the white paper and black drawings, and it was actually color coded in some ways. So like, yeah, real world blueprints are not white drawn on blue paper. Incorrect. How many circuits do we have? I'm gonna put these in my crafting materials hotbar. Speaking of which, I think there might be a bug with my quickbar templates mod that I need to fix. I used to use quickbar templates a lot. Like I had a whole like 10 row thing because I also used to play the game like this, where I had one hotbar and then I would use hotkeys to switch the hotbar that I was on. But I've recently come to realize that I prefer having 4 hotbars and just cycling between them. I'm only really using 2 of them right now because there's so many machines in Pi that there's no reason to put them on your hotbar. But I always change my hotbar layout between games. Like in this Pi run, I have 2 inserters here, which I almost never do. I almost always have it like that, where I have power poles on 5 and another inserter on shift 4. But I'm using both so often that I switched them around. Also, I have these 2 blueprints on my hotbar, which I never do in other games either. Oh crap, I ran out of inserters. How did I manage that? This is why it takes me so long to build things. I can't make a barreling machine, nor can I. Where's the barreling machine? Hello? Oh, it's in. Why is it in logistics? Hey, Mecha Jed. Does Blueprint Shotgun still shoot the entity if you're inside of it? No. Well, it will on. It looks like it does on belts, but on something that you'll collide with, it doesn't. Because if I like try to Blueprint Shotgun this guy, it won't do it. But as soon as I step outside the range, it'll do it. But yeah, if I'm standing on a belt ghost, it'll still place it because it doesn't collide. I assume you just have a generic collision check that says, hey, can this thing actually be placed here? And if not, then you don't shoot the bullet. Also, Code Green, how do you handle it if you shoot an entity and then someone places the entity while it's in the air? Does it just fall onto the ground? There's going to be lots of race conditions and like that. You know, actually, I don't think I need the rendering stuff here. I can bring this, I can deduplicate this. And, which means I don't need that either. Chance I can get rid of this. Try it. Yeah, okay. Oh, and it even marks it for deconstruction. You're smart. How many Vrox do you have now? Not enough. I need to save some Vrox. Can I please walk through these buildings? I can't walk through any of these buildings. Let's go all the way around. There's a mod for that. Shh. I ain't no cheater. I will suffer until I can get the turd that lets me fly. Oh, it's mutagenic something. Mutagenic infusion. Okay, so I need splitters, I need inserters, and I need a barreling machine. Yeah. What do I need for a barreling machine? Just iron. Augs? No, I haven't. I'm not even close to those. No, I'm nowhere close to Augs. Wait, did the hello even play? I didn't hear it. It did play? I just completely didn't hear it. That's strange. Hello, Mike. Oh no, it's Mike, run! Okay, so we need some splitters. We need some inserters. Inserters. Oogs. I mean, it could be, oh, I need a barreling machine. It could also be, aluminum ogs. It's aluminum ogs. Oh no, it's gold ogs. I'm an idiot, yeah. I thought I was so clever. Hey, I'm not a chemist. Give me a break. Golds. Okay, so these are the rock boys. They need to go south. Gosh, this is getting pretty cursed, not gonna lie. And there's just no reason to use blueprint shotgun for tiles, unless you're doing like an edge like this. Or not even that, just walk. It's so much slower to use blueprint shotgun than it is to just place them. How big can you go with this? Oh, you can go pretty big. Oh, hey, somebody fixed that. Or wait, is it for, where's concrete? Oh no, it works for ghost tiles. I need to fix this. Fix that tile hose? Ooh, you should. I await your tile hose shenanigans. Ow. I was hoping it would be enough. It was not. Heck. Oh great, now I need to flip them again. Actually, I guess I don't. Both of these go to all the machines, so I don't need to flip them. We good. Really, I ran out of belts. Incredible. It's not incredible! Remind your tile keys to control scroll. Yeah, B. Jonas, our entire input system deduplicates holding for everything except... Well, actually, no, it doesn't deduplicate. For things that you hold, like walking, it sends the key down and then the key up events over the network. For everything else, it only sends key up. I actually tried looking into our input system to see if I could make it support holding and things like then key down and stuff, but it's not simple. The game simply wasn't designed with that in mind. Oh gosh, we're backed up on ash. Why? What did we back up on? Zinc? Oh, how long has this been broken? Heck. How did I overlook that? Oh great, I'm out of belts. Oh great, this is just perfect. And there's, what is that? Oh, that's the machine. Okay. We can fit. It'll fit. We can make this work. Okay, this is too loud. There we go. Ow. If I fits, I sits. Where is this even going? How long has that been just sitting there? Oh, I just broke it. Okay, this is gonna be extra cursed. Watch this. Then we do that. Oh no, because it needs to have priority. Okay, it needs to be a priority splitter. There we go. Priority input splitter. There we go. I already said the entire input system was a hack and hard to fix. I asked about it with a different input issue. Yeah. I mean, it proves that I'm telling the truth. There we go. That is very cursed. Oh, whoa. Wait, that is the wrong side of the belt, isn't it? Oops. Let me put some zinc ore in here. Yeah, it puts it on the left side. Which means, yeah, it's on the wrong side. I'm an idiot. Okay, this is annoying. How about we simply do this? This is way better. There we go. Don't know why that was so hard to figure out. What's so hacky about it? I can't really go into details right now. Oh, geez. Death spiral. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, it's because of the ash problem that we just fixed. This zinc ore is breaking our whole base, dude. We actually have too much zinc. How is that possible? How is that possible? What the? Are we not making? Where's the zinc going? Zinc plates, zinc plate. Here we go. Yeah, we are backed up on those batteries. Yeah. We're not really consuming very much zinc anymore. We actually have an abundance of zinc. That's incredible. Might be a problem. Uh-oh. Can the ash processing keep up enough to fix the power issue? When do we get circuit network? Still pretty far away. This self-imposed challenge of no circuit network is making things more challenging too. Okay, I think we just need to do an emergency ash dump into our inventory. Just shove it all in a chest. Or a few chests. Oh my gosh, I am so full. How hard would key up custom inputs actually be? I'm actually curious now. Last time I looked at it, it was like a year ago. And it wasn't entirely straightforward. It's possible that with my better knowledge these days, I'd be able to do it fairly easily. But I can't really remember the reasons why it was difficult. Just that it was. Where are the steel chests? Why are they down there? Why? Me no likey. We're gonna add to our ash stockpile here. We have an ash emergency. Gosh, we have so much ash. There we go. Cool. Whoa, look at that spike. Incredible. Okay, cool. We are consuming enough zinc. Good to know. Don't need to fix this. Not enough fuel. Dedicated moss production up there? No. I need more lights. I am kind of tempted to install lighted electric poles. Because night vision is so far away. And having just automatic lights would be kind of nice. I'm gonna install it and see how it looks. Huh. Oh, right, Optera's gone. So Lightorio, what is that? There's a little glow to assembling machines. Oh, it's this one. No. I guess this is just a port. Yeah, updated this mod by Optera to Factorio 2.0. Okay, it is MIT. Cool. So it's just a straight port. We're gonna see how this looks. Oh, well, wait, of course, I have to make them. Is it just broken? I don't see no lighted poles. They're not unlocked by anything. They're inaccessible. That's incredible. Okay, well, that's not happening. You know what? We're gonna install Lightorio and just see how it looks. Cause like I don't mind walking around at night, but it definitely makes it harder to see the stream. I have to think about you guys. I'm a chat conscious streamer. I pay attention to my chat at all hours of the day. Huh. That's cool. Oh, we'll try it for a while and see if we like it. I do kind of like that actually. I like being able to like see the night art like on the boilers here. I like being able to see the glow art. But also it doesn't work on like the furnaces still look like good. But that's kind of nice. Huh. We'll give it a shot. Do these actually all have lamps in them now? Okay, so we do need water over here. Ah, heck. Ah, heck. It kind of, like, the fluid extents feel kind of cheap with one-way valves these days, because, like, you don't even need electricity for these. Like, bam, done. Like, is that really fun? In vanilla, it makes slightly more sense because you need pumps, which need electricity, so, like, it feels a little bit more strange, but, like, I don't know, I still just don't like the extents at all. They're not the solution that I would have gone for had I the time to implement something better. Do one-directional valves require electricity IRL? No, but they also... Well, it depends on the valve. I think if you want precise control, then yes, but, like, I think there are passive valve designs that allow fluid input one way. But the thing that is weird to me is, like, the pressure, because, like, extents are like, oh, you have too much pressure, back pressure, you can't pull out of this pipe no more. But then, like, oh, suddenly we have a valve and the pressure issues are all gone. Like, I don't know. Well, I want to actually make a back pressure system and make it more dynamic than just straight on or off. But we'll see if that actually pans out or not. So, like, you can make infinitely large pipelines, but the throughput decreases as they get larger. You have oil burners? I don't know. I don't think I do. Okay, so the... Why is that... Huh. Don't need that. Okay, for the fluorspolinen goes all down here already. So we need to bring that all the way around this dumb garbage. Can you burn the fluorspolinen? It does have a fuel value. I mean, I think I already have a fluorspolinen recycling loop down here, so I'm gonna keep using it. I need to bring it onto this belt. Cool, problem solved. Maybe I will end up installing Squeak Through. I am really caving into a lot of these quality of life mods just because, that I normally would never use because Pyanodons is just so long already. Like, it's making me, like, I never would have used Blueprint Shotgun before. Would have turned up my nose at that. All right, I wanted more barrels. That's what I... Electric pole-free light seems to fit the bill. Yeah, perhaps I'll continue looking at that. Also, having to place lamps is like an expense. So. See how you handle vanilla trains and pie. I am pretty committed to that. I don't like magic train systems, but we'll see how long that lasts. Or if I'll cave to the dark side and grab Cybersyn or the new one that someone mentioned a couple streams back. Like Train Dispatcher or something. Rail Logistics Dispatcher. Oh, it's not new. It's 2 years old. But I'm not using LTN. LTN needs to die. Like, Altera made a great mod, but LTN's design is so outdated at this point that, like, it just needs to be replaced. Yeah, Jonas, you're also correct. My definition of cheating is not the same as other people's. Steel, barrels. All the barrels. Oh, ST2. Okay, so when I saw your messages in ST about ST2, but I thought that was a Minecraft mod because it didn't make the connection in my brain that was Squeak Through 2. Can make it not modify pipes. The main thing I disliked about ST1 was the pipes. I liked it for the mining drills and solar and whatnot, but I don't need pipe squeak through at all. Well, actually, vanilla has pipe squeak through. Oh wait, Hyanodons gets rid of that. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, vanilla still has pipe squeak through. It has the underground pipes, which, whatever. But yeah, I agree with you. I didn't like the pipe stuff. You know what? We're gonna try it. It's a day for new adventures. Squeak Through 2. Let's install this one just to irk Code Green. Hey, 180,000 downloads, was it? Congratulations. Yeah, 138,000. Okay, so by default, it lets you squeak through pipes. Okay. But you can change that. Yeah, well, you filled in a niche because the original squeak through author's gone. And, people still want squeak through. You're like, now I can go through here. Like, it doesn't look great. Like, you phase through the material, but, like, I don't really care at this point. I just want to be able to... Oh. Okay, so I need pipes in order for this to work. Yeah, but undergrounds are expensive. Wait, I had that many rocks built up? Nice. Okay, this is already working. Cool, cool. Okay, so now we actually need to combine the rocks and the fluorospolinen on this belt. Heck. No. Okay, well, rocks are always going to be on the bottom side. And those are the only thing on that belt, right? Yeah. So we can just put fluorospolinen on the top. That works. Okay, so now we have rocks and fluorospolinen on that belt. They're going down. Where's my underground pipe? Oh no! Here it is. Yeah, but the VOD later? Yeah, I've started uploading all the VODs to YouTube, onto my YouTube channel. You can view all past VODs on the YouTube channel. Sometimes it takes me a couple days to remember to upload it because I don't have it automated yet, but yeah, you can go back and watch the whole run so far. If you would like. There we go. Oh no, need more rocks. We need more rocks. No, my rock. Oh well. Now we will continue producing regular rocks, but we will let these rocks accumulate up here. Wait, did that just duplicate Vrox? I didn't have that many Vrox on me, did I? Hold on, clip. Clip it. Clip copied. This clip is no longer available. Wow, 10 out of 10, Twitch. Oh, I was just too fast. Yeah, I had 4 Vrox in my inventory. I only have 4 Vrox in my inventory. Blueprint Shotgun creates 10 Vrox. Go green! Yeah, I'm getting in VC with you. You bet I am. I cheated. I spawned Vrox.
What did you do?
I've spawned Vrox.
I swear I made sure that that worked.
Yeah, okay, so let's remove like all of these. Well, whatever. I'm too late. I'll just destroy a couple of rocks. Why is that?
Request. Oh god, this is the new code.
Let me know if code green is loud enough.
Yeah, I have code that gets the count from the inventory. I guess the math.min from either the count in the inventory or the amount in the request.
Okay, I think I put you up to the same level I am. But it's hard to tell with OBS's thing sometimes. Yeah, I'll just stockpile some rocks and then put them in a chest and shoot it. All today. Why aren't these produced?
I was in the middle of rewriting my my find entities in radius function because it needs to work on selection boxes now.
Oh yeah.
For trees, and that's kind of by the wayside now. I can't. Okay. I swear I handled and tested this.
Oh my god!
Give the follow Windsinger. Well, apparently not. This is what happens when you don't have unit test mods.
Yeah, well, I would write them, yeah, but
if there was a way
to. Like, this is arguably one of the more complicated mods that I've written, and I really don't feel like manually testing everything every time.
Garg has some ideas for when they implement Lua Instrument, but Garg has been pretty burned out for the last long time, so nothing is.
Yeah. They've been busy with FMTK and everything. Failed to create a texture. Am I out of RAM?
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna collect some. And once we get like 15, I think actually like all of these were, these two at least were cheated. This one definitely was, but I'll destroy like 20 bro, and then we'll call it. I can't believe you let me cheat code green. Literally the worst.
You are the cheater.
I installed Squeaky Through 2 and it all went downhill from there.
That's not even a related mod.
Where's Geo? Oh, heckin'. Yeah, but our new rock production.
Before you discover you've accidentally installed Cheat Through 2.
And I remember when I was in middle school, me and my friends had a Minecraft server, and I installed too many items. I wanted items. Turns out too many items didn't have protection for spawning items on multiplayer survival worlds. So I accidentally cheated in a whole stack of redstone blocks.
Oh no.
And my friends were not okay with that. I got in huge trouble. I'm too quiet now. I haven't changed my microphone volume at all. I only made Code Green louder.
Why, I just overpower you now. Get used to it. My stream.
I'll turn Code Green down. Is my voice okay relative to the music? 9 for... That's dumb. Why the OBS's volume mixer... Okay, look at this. Freaking look at this. So I'm talking, and you see my voice is like at or above the game and the music, but apparently it's way quieter.
What happens when I talk? I kind of want to see what it looks like.
You're in the yellow. So like I am slightly less loud than you.
Okay.
Why is my... So hold on.
Less music and want to hear the
See
podcast.
by the dawn's early light.
Oh, you know what song we should use to test?
Testing,
Okay,
testing. Why does it keep going down? What is happening? What?
Icicle. Popsicle. Test,
Okay.
testing. 1, 2, 3.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Oh, say, can you? Why is it going down? That's why it keeps going down by itself. Okay, so Discord is screwing with it. Let me
What?
turn that off.
Okay, I have local reproduction of bug.
Automatically adjust microphone volume to keep it clear and consistent. Stop. Give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run. Okay. Okay, it still did it.
You.
Discord, stop.
Do you have the attenuation setting turned on?
Crisp, standard, none. Automatic gain control is turned off. Output volume is half. Fine. Or no, that's you. Never. Input volume is 100%. So yeah, it should not be doing anything. And yet, I turn this all the way back up, and I talk for a minute, and it goes back down.
Do you have automatic gain control turned on in Discord or in general?
No, I turned that off.
Somewhere? Well, Huh.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave the voice call for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm too quiet right now, chat, right? Compared to the music, I'm too quiet, so I'll turn myself up until I hit the red. Okay, now I'm at 100%, and it still goes down. Okay, let me close Discord. Turn it up. Okay, I'm at 100%, and I'm talking. And I'm talking, and I'm talking. Okay, it's Discord. I close Discord, and it fixes it. Latent, like, advanced doesn't do anything. Okay. Baba yetu liye binguni yetu amina baba yetu liye mjina la kaweli takutswe baba yetu liye binguni yetu amina baba yetu liye mjina la kaweli takutswe utupaleo chakala chetu tunatoja tiu tasame makosa yetu hey kananari voye same hawali hono no seya esititi katika majaribu lakini utukowe na yule uova malilale mama yetu liya. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so I reopened Discord and it is not doing it anymore. Let's go back into Code Green's call. Hello?
Welcome back.
Am I heckin' loud for you now?
No, you're still the same volume for me.
Okay. Discord does not appear to be doing it anymore, so I guess I had to restart Discord.
Huh.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that does sound like a thing that you'd have to do after changing a system setting like that. Or system influencing.
Okay, so OBS's meters straight up lie then, because look how much lower the music is than my voice, but chat, you're saying that I sound like comparable to the music right now? Also, what'd you think of my song?
Oh, I had your stream muted because I was in call.
You didn't hear Baba Yetu?
No, I didn't. You can sing it
Heck.
again, though.
Nah, you can watch the VOD.
Sure, great, yeah.
10, 9, 8. Okay. I'll turn Code Green up a little. I'll turn him all the way up. Talk, Code Green, go.
Hi, it's
Oh,
me,
you're loud.
Code Green.
You're heckin' loud.
I'm heckin' loud.
Professional streamer. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay, we're gonna try this and see if this works. Freaking heck! No wonder, like, because I would turn my microphone up to 100%, and then eventually go back down to 80 again. I'm like, what am I doing? It's Discord. Freaking Discord.
Typical.
Oh, my music text is busted. What's going on? Firefox is oh. I see. Okay, it should fix itself in a sec. There we go. Man, I love my little script. Can you guys even hear the game anymore?
Okay.
Okay, we
Breakpoint
should be good
time.
now, chat. We are producing Vrox that we're gonna get rid of because we accidentally cheated. Thanks, Code Green.
Sorry.
All your freaking fault. Worst modder ever.
Hey.
Oh, mixed fluids.
I think that's projection.
Shut up. Usually projection is when you're complimenting yourself. People, well, I mean, at least I don't usually project. Well, actually, no, you're yeah.
It's a joke.
It's a funny joke. I'm gonna open my volume meter, make sure. Okay, it's no longer messing with it. Good. Frickin' Discord.
Requesting speed module 8.
Like, if Discord's gonna do that, why don't they just modulate that in the app instead of changing your microphone's volume? Like, that seems insane to me. Like, sure, maybe on Discord I could have it automatically modulate it based on other chatters, but don't mess with my actual microphone. Also, Code Green is sounding double because I'm using my speakers. I might need to switch to headphones. One sec.
Oof. Echo, 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 echo.
I don't like wearing these headphones. They're uncomfortable.
Okay, I just heard that on stream. That was pretty good.
I'm gonna get Herder 600s pretty soon.
You got the Herder 600s?
I'm going to get Herder 600s.
Oh, you're going to? Okay. Are you a DankPods fan by any chance?
I am very much a DankPods fan. I even
Good.
have a Puck cell.
Oh, I love that guy.
Oh no, wait, where's my Puck cell? I haven't seen it since I moved. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Where did it go? Oh, my Puck cell, where'd you go? Okay, now the alerts are too quiet. Okay, I'll find my Puck cell off stream.
Okay. I'm still running with a pair of Audio Technica, whatever the heck these are. because I wanted a headset that had like a decent mic, and this was like a good compromise in terms of price and not shittiness.
Ah, heck. This
But
is dumb ones.
now that I have a mic, I think I have the same mic that you do, actually. It's the Fifine, whatever it is.
The one that Mike Light has. Because I stole it from him.
683.
It's a... It doesn't actually have a brand label on it. I can't remember what it is, but it's like a condenser mic, like you would hold on a school stage.
Hmm.
I think it's a condenser. I don't know. Also, it's outputting to the wrong monitor, so now everything's coming out of my stupid tinny monitor speaker. Digital stereo. Oh no. I am screwing everything up. One moment.
Okay.
There we go.
Interesting.
Okay, now it's all in my headphones. Finally. Yeah, I definitely need to get an audio like mixer on my desk because what I just had to do was plug my headphones into my monitor, but then I have to switch the configuration for the GPU port to output the monitor through, or the output the audio through, because I usually have it going to my surround sound system on my TV. So I then have to go in and change that, and then it resets it all, and so what I need is a DAC that I can output all the audio to, and then it'll go to my speakers and or headphones depending on what I have plugged in.
Am I using quests anywhere else? No, I think I found the bug. And I think I fixed the bug.
Nice.
We'll find out after this commercial break.
Mixer for Linux. Good luck. Well, I don't need a mixer. Sorry, I just need a DAC. Because the whole problem is I want to just output audio to one USB port or one HDMI port. Huh, speaking of which, wow, my voice cracked there. Did you read my whole saga on Discord, Code Green, about my audio issue?
Oh, on the Wandering Fire thing?
Yeah.
With the HDMI? Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to regale that
Funnily
whole thing
enough,
for
I
chat, but it makes me angry just thinking about it, so...
Yeah. Funnily enough, I don't really check that server as much anymore, but I did happen to see it by chance. I was like, ooh, rant, this looks interesting.
I ranted about it in like 3 different places because I was just so frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
The TLDR chat is that I bought a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter to try to get HDMI 2.1 working because AMD can't implement HDMI 2.1 because it's proprietary and they would have to implement it in their open source GPU driver, and HDMI won't let them do that. So I tried to use a DisplayPort adapter to get it to work, and sometimes it would. Like I could get full 4K 120 hertz, full color depth HDR with FreeSync working. But if I did that, then 5.1 surround sound would break. Like the center, like all the dialogue would be missing. It was really weird. So eventually after troubleshooting like 60 million things, I eventually figured out that it was the DisplayPort adapter at fault for that. So I eventually just got rid of it, and now I'm back to my HDMI 2.0, which means I only get 4K 60 full color depth HDR with FreeSync. Oh no, woe was me. But like, I have a 120 hertz television and I can't even use it because of HDMI or a bunch of greedy, many bad words that I could say. Yeah, that's the story. So now I'm not using that adapter anymore, and I'm just dealing with the reduced frame rate. Hey, at least I have FreeSync now, so things that use it can use it well, and I get a lot better frame timing than I was before. May I ask what your distro is, Fedora? Oh crap, he's fully okay. Anyway, I got very distracted first by the stuff and then by the audio problems. So we got a lot of catching up to do now.
I need a table removed.
Hey, geothermal power hype. Okay. Our Vrocs are working. They're just working pretty slowly. Actually, we don't have enough barrels. We need more barrels. Oh, well, actually, we already have a bunch of barrels. We just need to shove them in.
Did I reload too quickly? Why is this not working?
I find it interesting that you need hot air research to get geothermal power, even though geothermal doesn't use any of that. It feels kind of strange. And it kind of makes sense because geothermal is like a hot substance, but you're not actually using any of like the hot air recipes in the geothermal loop. So why do you need to research those first? Not melon. Okay, geothermal. That is 100% the next thing because we are having power problems. So we need geothermal plants, which needs a lot of parts.
Oh, it's not right. Well, I fixed the bug, but it's really weird looking. I put a cryo plant down with 8 speed module 1 requests, and I had 3 in my inventory. Guess which inventory slots I put them into?
The trash?
1, 3, and 5
Oh, you mean on the machine?
on the machine. Yeah.
Fascinating. I mean, that's not terrible.
No, it's like it's still fine because it's like the right number and everything, but
It is a
it's
little
not
wonky.
right. Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't know why.
Uh-oh.
So hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
What?
We are out of stone. Well, actually, we have 3 more miners worth of stone, but the miners are not working. So we have no stone right now.
Oh, that's why. Okay, it's because I'm using table.remove inside of a pairs.
Oh, classic.
So I need to... but iterating over a verse means it'll put them in from the backside. Ew.
So wait, you're iterating over the module slots, and then when you put a module in,
No.
you table.remove it?
I'm iterating over the insert plan, and then I guess the inventory positions inside the insert plan, which are all in order. And that is the pairs that I'm talking about, because I know what's going on. And then... Aw.
I'm doing this backwards.
Interesting.
Oh wait, I don't need that. Because these will power themselves with kerogen. Except for that one. That's a quite cursed coal belt. Hey, the first geothermal plant, baby!
Eric
Where's this?
B.
That's going nowhere. Is that the ash belt? Yes. No. Yes, it's ash. Okay, so we actually can do ash. There we go. Oh crap, the one miner that actually needs coal can't get it. Heck. There we go. So wait, this coal isn't doing anything anymore. Because we only need it for that one miner. So just bring it up. Put it in there. The rest of these are powered by Keragen. Easy. Yeah, Code Green, why does belt visualizer stop if I'm removing things from the end times? Like it just vanished.
If you're moving things from the end,
Yeah.
belt visualizer goes. If you remove the origin belt, I think it clears.
Oh, that makes sense.
So whatever you highlighted, because basically that's the auto like refresh going off, and because you remove the origin, it auto refresh triggers. So there's no more origin, so it clears.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Otherwise, like if you put it through a splitter, and then blah 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 blah, and then you remove the origin belt, where does it go from? If they're like, you can't use a new belt as an origin, because then if they're all splitters, then it'd be a different highlight.
You know, I think I need to remove this because I have a much more efficient way of making stone bricks down here. Which uses 5 to 4 instead of 2 to 1.
Something I could do, I'm not sure if this would be a good
This is
solution,
gonna
but
go
if
away.
it detects that you've removed the origin belt, it could just disable the auto refresh for the duration of the highlight until the next one.
Right, so like
that
if you're
way you
removing
still
stuff,
see-
then it won't add on new belts, but it also won't get rid of the existing ones.
Yeah, it'll just kind of be there.
Yeah, that might work.
And for blueprint shotgun, for the tiles, I was thinking of just
Oh,
making it so
frick.
that tiles don't like count as far as cooldown goes.
Sorry, I'm having a panic right now. There's coal on my ash bell.
That's not good.
Oh, actually, it's fine. Never panic over. We're backed up on ash for some reason. So yeah, the coal didn't actually leak that far. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's good. We're all fine. Nobody panic. Frick. Okay, what were you saying?
I don't remember. Something about tiles and blueprint shotgun. Oh yeah, making it not have a cooldown if you only shot tiles.
Oh, so just go.
Yeah, it just goes, and there you go.
There's a noise I could make, but it like flings spit all over, so I don't want to do that on my mic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get
I've
it.
been playing Terraria of Calamity with a friend recently, and you know how Terraria has the underground music that's like.
Nope, never played it.
Dang. Well, you must have heard that music at some point, but
Probably.
that is like a genuine instrument that it has.
Fascinating.
That's good music.
Thanks for the karaoke session.
Yeah. Do you have Terraria, or are you just like
I have it.
not even touched it?
I've played it like. Let me open Steam and figure it out. I bought it like 10 years ago. Oh, hey, Steam is frozen again.
Nice.
Look at this. Oh, wait, it fixed itself. Cool. Wait, nope. What? What is going on?
Oh, that's not right.
I need to put it on my, yeah, Terraria. I have 2.5 hours of playtime.
Oh, wow.
Last
Okay.
played on December 5th, 2014. Yeah, like if I have Steam on this one, it works fine. If I put Steam on my left monitor, it breaks.
That's weird.
Yeah, I can't, it doesn't work. What? Oh, wait a second. I bet I know what's happening. Oh, that's sneaky. It's a Linux thing. I have 0 on my monitor space because like I have all my monitors laid out. But I have 0 set to the top left of my main, which is right here. As soon as it crosses over to the negatives, X-Wayland probably stops working. Because I don't think X11 supports negative coordinates.
Yeah, Steam also is doing their weekly maintenance. For me, it's every Tuesday at like 6 p.m. around there, and I am in EST. So
I have confirmed that this is what's happening. You can see stuff pulsing on the left side of my monitor. I have my mouse all the way on the left side of the Steam window, but it's hovering whatever is on the 0 line on the X coordinate. That is 100% the case. That's fascinating. I'm gonna have to report a bug to Sway. Anyway, what were we looking at? Looking at Void.
I'm gonna have the Terraria music stuck in my head now.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
Hey, you can turn Cold Gust into Ash. Hello, Harum, not Harem. Harum. Hello, Harem. How you doing today? Oh wait, I'm looking at recipes. I'm an idiot. I need to look at Void. Void? Void. You know it'd be nice if I could search this list. Someone should add that.
Someone, quote
Someone.
unquote, should add that. Have you had the whole like Discord visual refresh thing yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you also hate it?
I hate it. I was writing a rant. When I was writing my rant about the HDMI stuff, my message got too long and it said, oh, you can write longer messages with Discord Nitro. It covered the chat box and I couldn't see what I was typing.
That's not good.
10 out of 10 UI design, Discord.
Yeah.
What is this spelled?
I've
That
been
is the
writing a
Stumbrex.
crap ton of CSS to just revert a bunch of things.
Yeah.
So my Discord is like usable now.
Congrats. Why is this over here? Because it uses pitch.
And I've been sent like I've had a couple friends who are like, this sucks, and I'm like, install Vencord, and they're like, okay, and then I send them the CSS, and they're like, wow, that's good. So a small difference.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This is what happens when you have ADHD, unmedicated, and you play Factorio and talk to your friend all at the same time.
One of the nice things about being able to just CSS edit Discord is that I can hide literally every single one of their Nitro shills.
I
I
freaking hate
have
it.
Nitro. Like, I don't need to buy Nitro.
I don't have
I
Nitro.
I didn't buy Nitro. Someone gifted it to me, so I still didn't give Discord any of my money.
Well, that's good. That was about to be not okay.
Yeah, I'm considering getting like Nitro Basic because the file size upload stuff particularly. Like,
Oh, that is very annoying.
I don't care about anything else on Discord besides like maybe higher stream quality in unboosted servers, and then the file size limit. Like that's about it.
Yeah, I've been meaning to self-host a file sharing service for myself, or like an
Mhm.
image and video hosting thing, so that whenever I share links, I can just upload it to my own server and it can be as big as I want it to be. And you just
Ah,
post a link in Discord and it'll embed it, and then it's great. And then I can use it in IRC as well.
yeah.
That's the Stonebreak
Like
belt.
nitrides appear even if you're already on nitro. Kind of. Not really. It's more of like I don't like any of the cosmetic stuff that nitro lets you do, to the point where I don't like seeing it on anyone else. So I have
Yeah,
all of
same.
the profile decorations and like the nameplate like background thing, the most recent thing, and like the profile animations and all that stuff. I have all that stuff hidden. I don't use any Nitro features ever, so if I go to my like direct messages tab in Discord, in the top left how it says friends, and then there's also like the Nitro store, and then the Nitro, I don't remember what else is there. There's like 2 Nitro things, and then, oh yeah, message requests. I have DMs enabled for everyone. I don't get message requests, I just get DMs, so I don't need that button either. I can just hide it, and like,
Oh, that's why you hide
all
it
of
in
those
your
are gone.
CSS. Okay. I had to
Yeah.
unhide it when I stole your CSS because I couldn't see my message requests anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Code Green, I have another bug for you.
Oh, great. What is it?
If you go into a car and on the same tick, oh, yep, see, it just happened. So if I go in here and I hover over this belt and I press G to get out of the car, it also highlights the belt.
Oh, yeah, see, that's like keybind overlap.
Yeah, but it's more annoying when I'm getting into a car.
Just press it again, I guess, after you're done.
Frick.
You just leave the
I
car.
also can't reproduce it right now, so.
I kind of... Oh, so what, you mean like when you get into the car and your mouse moves because your character moves,
because your
and then
character
it
moves,
also
and then it'll
highlights?
highlight the belt. Yeah, that's happened to me a couple times.
Interesting. Okay.
Getting out is more acceptable, but or like as long as I'd say just completely disable it if it happens on the same tick. Although I can't reproduce it right now. Huh, it doesn't happen anymore getting into the car. Getting out of the car though, it still happens.
Yeah, probably just like some event ordering. Maybe if you were getting in from above or something.
Also,
I don't
if
know.
you have one turned on and you get into a car, it turns it off. But I don't think you
Yeah.
can fix that.
I guess if the event, because the custom input events usually happen first, right?
Yeah.
In,
So
like, the
you
subtick
can't abuse event
so I can't
ordering
even
to.
detect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here I was saying I was going to use the more efficient recipe, but we don't have enough pitch. We're out of pitch. What happened?
I could like do a entity check and just see if there's like an enterable vehicle.
Oh,
That,
dude.
that feels like extra like just I
No,
don't know.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Also, I just
the
tried to
important
press.
thing was getting it. Go ahead.
I just tried to press G to keep this pipe highlighted, and it didn't work, and now I'm sad.
That's funny. Hey, you should make that a feature.
I plan on it. It actually won't be that hard to do. I've looked into it
Yeah.
already. I'm gonna
I
sneak
think
it in.
I'm just gonna leave it, honestly, because like the chances of you getting into a vehicle and then also hovering about at the same time. And
I mean,
that
it happens,
happening
but,
is really
like,
low.
Yeah, not
Just
a big deal.
Ignore it, and then yeah.
Okay, we have not enough ash processing anymore. Our power is failing again because our ash is not adequate, which is really interesting. We weren't having this problem before.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
guess an
say
actual
to-
usability issue is if you have belt visualizer on and you want to get into a vehicle to drive to where it's being highlighted, it'll turn off. But then you can just highlight it again. So like, well,
Wait, what happened to my geothermal plant? Or what did I craft? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Geothermal plant. I'm pretty sure this just outputs steam, right?
okay.
Well, I
Duke
need
bug
to-
has been fixed.
Sweet, thank you.
What? That's
Oh,
weird.
you haven't published it yet. I thought you meant that you'd published it.
No, I haven't released it. Okay, there's still something really weird going on with the the request slot ordering. Why? Okay, that's really weird.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, it's upside down. That's funny. Oh, now it's what? There we go. Freaking free type, dude. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. Cool.
Oh, that's why.
Up a geothermal rotor, because then you need a regenerative heat exchanger. Okay, I actually need to test this, so I have enough materials to do things, so let's just go do it. Tried fun mode? No. Oh yeah, CJ Marsh, sorry. I saw your chats. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, this is Pyanodons. What do I have a carbon dioxide here for? Get out of here.
I mistakenly put my condense helper function inside the loop, so I was effectively doing the same thing as the remove,
Whoopsie.
the table remove.
What am I looking? What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? I legitimately don't remember why I'm down here. I got polls.
Okay. I'm gonna publish
Car.
this update, and then I'll work on the selection box stuff because that's less important. to
Sunk
fix.
you.
Change log.
Yet another random garbage chest that I just placed down in my base.
This is not an April Fool's update, I promise.
Change log. Fixed all the bugs.
You fixed every bug and every future bug.
Oh, that can't be
Ever.
right. Can you show me your rocks? That sounds strangely dirty. Show me your rocks. Oh, cursor enhancements. Why? Why did I make this mod do that? In fact, I'm gonna make it not do that. Oh, music is dead.
Okay. And I actually have to change the version. Did I? Wait, what? Did I fix a bug and then never release it?
Shed so many a sex dungeon, less dirty. Here, I'll show you my sex dungeon. Here we go. I really need to mark these streams as mature so I don't get banned.
So someone was talking about like the space platforms, and there was in this is a mod dev discussion channel, and like when you're arriving at a space location at high speed, you spawn a crap ton of the asteroid chunks because you still have speed, like you don't slow down in anticipation. And someone had said, "Oh, it's a shame you can't thrust in place, I guess." I said, "That's my secret move."
Oh, have you seen Lockpicking Lawyers April Fool's video yet?
Yes, I have.
It's
It's
a great tradition. I
He
think
does
his
it every
his
time.
ex-girlfriend's back door was the best one though.
Yeah.
It was a little rusty.
Little rust.
Okay. Okay, we need pressurized water, which you get in a pressure pump, which we can make. Oh, I already had one on me too. Fascinating.
Okay, blueprint shotgun package.
Why doesn't it
Actually
show
getting
the
anything.
filter? That's my fault. I need to fix that. It should show the filters, I'm pretty sure. Go. Okay, now we need a pump. Offshore pump. And do I have enough pipes? No. Shoot. Ah, heck. Okay, so this produces 250 per second at 3,000 degrees. This doesn't even have a...
Let me just make sure that this is fixed.
Oh, thanks,
Someone
rate
reported a
calculator.
bug with standing on landfill and then mining it.
Oh, I can't use the Discord overlay because I don't have the official app installed. I mean, yeah, I use the official app. Because why is this ratio so dumb? It's 250 to 240. Come on, not melon.
So, watch my stream for a sec.
You have a stream?
I am, yeah. Not my Twitch stream, my Discord stream. Oh, it's failed to start. Thanks, Discord. I have to, for some reason, streaming in DM calls, I have to be in the DM call before I click the button. So this is like how it normally works, right? So if I do this, stand on landfill.
Whoops.
This is fun. How, it just keeps going, doesn't it? Anyway.
It's long.
I need to cap it. That's what I need to do.
Oh, so you're not gonna... Oh, wow, Discord. Good job. You're not gonna make it work properly. You're just gonna stop...
Well, no, it is working properly. I need to cap the value for the mining percentage.
No, because if it works properly, it won't even start mining it because it can't mine it.
I think you should be able to start mining it, and then when you step off of it, it'll mine.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense. Just go green, fix your mod. 120 steam, 500 degrees steam. Who designed this mod? I'm out of small parts. Oh, that's power. Okay, so I can do this. Okay, rate calculator redesign is gonna happen just because this is so dumb. Look at this.
Currently looking.
Tell me how much steam the steam engines are consuming.
Wait. I'm bamboozled.
So am I. I need to do this instead. So that consumes 15, or no, that produces 120. Okay, so that is just straight, but like it's not intuitive.
Products. Why does it say it's?
Because this is 500 degree steam and this is temperatureless steam, so it doesn't combine them.
Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. I was so confused.
And also doesn't do the same with geothermal water. So like the redesign for rate calculator I've been thinking about for like 3 years is something like Factory Planner Lite, where you actually can like modify things and it'll group them by machine instead of material, or you can do both. You can group it by material or by machine, because like in 2.0 especially, sometimes you just like, oh, you select your furnaces, they don't have set recipes. It'd be really nice if you could select the recipe in rate calculator so you don't have to like do shenanigans. That's my next major project after Crustorio is rate calculator 4. 5? Wait, 5? See, rate, info. Okay, rate calculator 4. We've only rewritten it 3 times. This will be rewrite number 4. Yes, rate calculator is mine. Okay, so we can power 8 steam engines. Oh, geez. Okay, we're just gonna let those craft for a while. Oh, I'm hearing noises from your stream. Okay, that's confusing.
Sorry, I need to stop streaming. Let me.
Stop streaming.
Render.
Yeah, like, I appreciate that. A great day. A greatest day. There we go. I appreciate that. I have found out that I can play the game without ray calc if I really need to. But I much prefer it with ray calc. Okay, we need to craft like a nillion pipes.
Oh, I'm in the entities file. That's why. I was like, why is it not working? It was working. I just didn't need it. for
Yeah,
entities.
Jigsaw, sorry. I remembered, like, I said I was going to go back to RateCalc 2.0's design, and then I remembered that I have this Figma file where I've been messing with layouts. Okay, which is the closest body of water? Probably that one. That blows. The one mod I absolutely cannot live with without is vehicle snap. I just never used cars in my Space Age playthrough because I couldn't stop running into stuff. Okay, no, we're gonna go get pipes because handcrafting all these pipes is dumb.
That's not good.
Well, rate calculator Jigsaw was updated on day 1. In fact, before day 1, I pushed that update before the game even came out, or Space Age even came out.
I have a lot of plans for 2.0. And then I decided to make any planets start, and it kind of made all of them defunct.
Didn't you also do something for Exterminator?
That was way before 2.0.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what burned you out.
No, I was just I had spent so much time making any planet start because I effectively had to make 3 mods in one
Right.
for each planet, and it was a lot. So I had to, not only did I have to, write the mod. That wasn't the hard part, right? I was just writing a technology/recipe library and then using it. The hard part was testing all of the planets. So I played Vulcanus all the way through to launching a rocket, and then doing the space platform stuff single player, and then I did that in Fulgora too, and then I didn't actually do Globo single player. I went back and did Vulcanus a second time because the game had updated or something, and Vulcanus was different. And then I did that multiplayer, and then I did Fulgora multiplayer, and then I did Gleba multiplayer. So like I basically played a game of Factorio to launching a rocket on each planet, like 6 times total, combined with also doing the modding and stuff. I was just like, all right, I'm ready to be done for a little while.
Yeah, I get it.
And I did update a bunch of my mods in preparation, but some of the complicated ones like Blueprint Shotgun and Belt Visualizer and whatnot, I just kind of didn't do immediately. I think Belt Visualizer I did immediately because it was really easy, but like I still haven't done Recipe Tweaker. I still need to do that. I think that's the main complicated mod that I need to do still. Everything else is kind of done, but it took a while.
Yeah. I remember when I was planning on having Crastorio out on day 1. That's been almost 6 months. Hey, I'm getting there. I just need to finish all the renames. I'm like probably 2/3 of the way done with those. I'm into the recipes now. And then once all the renames are done, I just have a few small tweaks to do, and then it's finished.
Yeah, I just need to like rewrite Recipe Tweaker from scratch.
Miss
Unemployed
2.0 gotta get
everywhere.
Crastorio for 2.1 now. Rip. Thankfully, 2.1 is nowhere close.
Control Alt is the keybind that I use.
Oh. I thought it
Tiles.
connected. Did not. Ah. Wait. Oh. Heck. What? Who wrote this fluid system?
Okay, cool. Blueprint, shotgun, the... What? Oh, god dang it. This is why I need unit tests.
Wouldn't that be nice? This is where I'd put my bots, if I had any. Right, fish turbines? No, I can't make any fish turbines. Heck. I have any burnable fuel on me? With which to create geothermal? No. Great.
There we
So
go.
I have to connect this back to the base before it'll work. No, I don't need to void vacuum. I don't have any vacuum to void. I have wood. Dingo. Thank you, chat. I like it. I like playing Factorio with backseaters sometimes.
Thanks.
Hey, there we go. Easy. Oh.
We'll just call the progress bar bug.
98%. Hunter Dev, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna call the progress bar bug with Blueprint Shotgun the April Fool's prank.
Oh my god!
I'm suddenly down to 2,500 kilobits. Oh, it's because I'm not moving around. It's actually efficient. Go figure. Thanks for the follow, CJ Marsh. Yeah, Code Green, look at my screen. I got rid of the boiler like 2 ticks too early.
Oh no.
That's too bad.
Live. There we go. Cool, we have free power out of water with no external inputs except for water. The water's free. I also have wood in my car, you're right. Heck. I never
Okay,
claimed to
Blueprint.
be smart, okay?
Blueprint Shotgun is now
Leave radar, thank you.
updated. Okay, there we go. Release published.
Sweet, thank
Well,
you.
the bug fix was already there, but the audio-visual bug is gone now too.
Ah, heck, I need more small parts. Sweet.
Okay, now I gotta do the stupid thing. Lots of geometrical.
Okay. We're going this way. Oh.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Well, hold on, I'll moisturize momentarily. Okay. There we go. Hey, it works.
What'd you do?
Why is this so funny?
Of course, Twitch has to show me an ad.
You mean you don't have my stream up in the background? Literally worst friend.
No, I do. It's just I do it on my phone, so that way I don't have to have your stream open on my
I mean, you're not
desktop, so I
subscribed
can
to
see
me.
it
Literally
right
the worst friend.
now.
It's fine. I'm not subscribed to you either, so we're even. I'll wait for you to be done with your ads. Speaking of which, how do I tell when an ad break is? Oh, hey! Thank you, Code Green, for the tier 1. Appreciate it.
Whoa! No way.
I wasn't serious,
what is
but
it?
thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't care. It's $6.
Oh, just tier 3 sub?
Mike,
Tier 3
I
sub, anyone?
refreshed the stream. I had refreshed the stream and it gave me a pre-roll.
Oh, dang. Have you seen the squiggly?
Oh my god! What the hell? Is that from you driving around?
Yes. You see, I was going south and I was like, nope, went back north.
That's so funny.
Okay, Mike, so if you don't specifically have ad breaks enabled, then it's just pre-rolls? Fascinating. No wonder I don't make much money off of ads. I should turn on ad breaks.
Great.
Get more money. Yeah, I have recently discovered that it is not possible to make a living income with 40 viewers.
No, but you have 75 right now, so...
I do. I had 40 for a while. That's usually my
Yeah.
average is around 60 to 70.
Yeah, I mean, you've got that kind of, like, I'm a dev status, you know?
Yeah, I clickbaited everyone. Why are you out of Steam? You have...
Yeah, whenever I stream, it's usually just the people that I know from the Factorio modding community who are just there to hang out, which is fine, because, like, I don't stream for money. I stream to make myself do the thing that I'm advertising that I'm doing.
Right.
Which is basically always modding. I should,
Oh, we're inserter
finish off.
bottlenecked.
I should finish off that Twitch integration thing in a Factorio with the chat. You remember that?
Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't think I would use the chat part of it, but I would use the other parts.
Like
Or is
what?
it just chat?
I think it's just chat.
Oh, never mind. I have 2 monitors now, so I don't need that anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's cooler for the viewers to see their chat messages actually show up in game instead of in an overlay.
Right.
That's
I mean, I
the
guess I
main
wouldn't
thing.
have
Also,
to
so they could
have
do-
the overlay anymore.
That's the main part. And the cool part about having that is that they can use rich text.
Ooh.
So
They can just send me blueprints.
yeah, literally. And one of the things that I did was if someone pasted a Factorio bin link, it would get auto-formatted into... It would get the raw blueprint data from Factorio bin and put that and do the special item rich text and send that in-game. It would still show up as a Factorio bin link in chat because that's what they sent. But in-game, you'd be able to hover the blueprint and click on it and get the blueprint. And it's so cool. Like, that's not what I had in mind when I made the bot. I was just doing it for fun. And then people started doing rich text for funny. And I was like, wait a minute. Rich text. Whoa! So
Mind blown. Also, look at this electrical graph.
that is one of the electrical graphs of all time.
We were in a complete death spiral. Okay, can I just straight up disconnect
Thanks, Melon.
the...
But one of the
other
things I
thing?
wanted to do was like publish it as a bot that anyone could run on their computer. But one of the things with the Twitch API, they're doing the OAuth thing, right? So you have to like register an application yourself with the stuff that I was doing. And there isn't a way to use like event sub without having like a registered thing. If you use IRC, I think you could just have like an anonymous user bot that just reads chat. So I have to, because I had like some custom commands in the bot, because you always do that whenever you have a Twitch bot. But so yeah, that's something I need to do eventually.
I can't disconnect my coal boilers yet because they are consuming kerogen. I need to void the kerogen some other way before I can disconnect it. Oh, this has no fuel. What happened? This not self-sustaining on Karajan? I thought it was. Oh, these are also out of resources.
Okay.
This is funky music. I like it. Mr. Suicide Sheep makes some good stuff. Yay, scam train complete. Why did it start a scam train with 1 sub? That seems strange. I thought it only did it starting at like 2 subs.
Someone did Prime earlier, I think.
Oh, you're right. There were 2 subs. Hunter Dev, thank you again. Wow. I totally remember my subscribers, everyone. Feel free to subscribe. I'll be eternally grateful, and I'll never forget you. You'll be in my memoirs when I'm dead.
No. You have to do it this way. You need to remind Rygar that he has subscriptions more often, so more people need to subscribe, and then he'll be better about it.
Ah, there you go. Now we're thinking with portals. And make
Gotta
more
have that streamer
money.
grind set.
Steal more money from Bezos.
A friendly reminder that everyone with Amazon Prime has a free Twitch sub that they're
$5 a month. I can't do it.
Money.
I can't do Prime's voice.
I hate advertising myself as a financial thing, but I will happily advertise other people. Everyone go throw money at Rygar.
Oh, thank you. I like money. Alright, so we need to fix this by removing this. Get out of here. The whole problem here is that this is 100% ratioed correctly. It's just, actually we have a surplus of moss. But the inserters were not grabbing them fast enough. So it was all going to the Vrox. But the Vrox have their own dedicated moss. And they're not even using that much of it. And this moss is literally free, so... Oh, right. How many Vrox do we have in here now? We have 36 Vrox. Okay, we can stop voiding Vrox now. We've made up for the accidental cheat.
Okay. Oh, did you get the update yet? I didn't look.
Oh no, I haven't updated yet.
Well, you should.
But I want to cheat some more.
Did you yell at me earlier for allowing you to cheat?
But now it's on my own terms.
It's gone that long. Because it hasn't crashed. It's just like a usability bug. And then when I fixed the bug, it uncovered the crashes, and I had to fix those too.
Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna say 30 Vrox. We're gonna void. And we'll put 6 into the machine, and these will go bye-bye. Goodbye. Vrock extermination. There we go. Alright, we no longer cheated. PETA is on my case, dang it. Yeah, that's the first time I've used bullets the whole game. I'm pretty sure. I had never fired a single bullet before that. Oh gosh, why is it going through... Go to game, please. Thank you.
I don't know why. Like, you know my Discord nickname on the main Factory Discord. It's Code Green, and that's me. And then I have Rail Wizard on the end because I love designing things with rails and I'm good at it. I don't know why, but more people as of late have been referring to me as Rail Wizard than Code Green.
Weird.
Like just in general, in the voice channels, in the text channels. Like I don't know if it's just because they're like new people, or not. But I've had Rail Wizard in my name for like years, so I don't get why that's happening.
That is strange.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a confirmation bias thing where I only notice it when people do it, but whatever.
So we're making 3 Vrocs per minute. That's pretty nice. And each Vroc gives us 20 formic acid. Wait. One Vroc gives us 200 formic acid. And how much do we need for 1 latex slab? 100. Okay, so we can make 6 latex slabs per minute now. Which translates into 6 latex per minute. Which translates into 8 rubber stoppers per minute. Which translates into 4 glassware per minute. Which translates into 1 and a bit science packs per minute. Okay. Or no, 2 and a bit. 3 and a bit. My bad. So like 4 science packs per minute. Okay, that's pretty good. 4 SPM. I'm happy with that. Look at all those rubber stoppers coming in. Oh wait, we're actually out of coal. Oh, we're backed up on tar. Are we not using tar for glass? No, we're using coal gas. Why? And the input fluid levels are... Oh! I need a double valve there. So I need a... Or I'll just void the coal gas.
Okay. Rail Wizard is my dark personality. Sure, yeah. Actually, it's code red. The opposite of green is more magenta than red, if we're speaking RGB. Code magenta just doesn't really have the same ring to it. There's a guy in Bold Vikings chat, his name is Code Red NL, I think. And like every time I'm there, he's also there. So that's funny, because same name, but different.
The whole base is grinding to a halt. What's happening? Oh wow, look at that death spiral. We were pretty good for a while.
Do you know, like, so if an entity that can be rotated, like let's say for example, well not necessarily rotated, but an entity that has a bounding box with an orientation inside it. So curved rail, for example. If I rotate the curved rail manually, will the orientation also like increase? Like I assume it will.
Sorry.
And then
the orientation of the rail's bounding box?
Yeah. I guess, well, no, that part should be fine. I guess if you have a normally rotatable entity where the collision box is a rectangle and not a square, and you rotate it like it's like a crusher or something, right? Will the orientation of the bounding box reflect the rotation?
No. Orientation is only used for rails and cliffs, I'm pretty sure. So this has a non-square bounding box, or this has a rotated bounding box, and the only other one in the whole game, I'm pretty sure that has one like that is cliffs.
Well,
So-
yeah, I mean, like, but if you place like a recycler or a crusher down, and then you rotate it like 90 degrees,
No, their
if I
orientation
read
does not
dot
change.
bounding box, will it have? I guess I could just test this.
It will not have a different orientation, no, because it's the same bounding box. Or it uses two.
But bounding box is read off of the Lua entity, not the prototype. That's.
You know, actually, now I'm curious. Non-square.
I can test it. It's fine.
Okay. Because I could be wrong. That'd be interesting if I was wrong. I'm pretty
'Cause,
sure
like,
I'm not
bounding
wrong,
box-
though, because Flib's bounding box functions don't support orientation, and they work with recyclers, so I'm pretty sure that it's
Interesting.
fine. Gosh.
Well, I guess if they are aligned, it doesn't matter because it's going to give me the bounding box of the current orientation anyway. I don't need to check. That's fine. So either way, it works. It doesn't matter. Bounding box is the current. All right. Cool. Oops! I just accidentally closed your stream.
Yeah, we're gonna see if that works. But we're just not producing any glass because we are backed up on circuits again, maybe? Or why aren't you running? You're out of Formica. Formica's out of raw fiber. Raw fiber is... Oh, we backed up on... Oh!
I just heard like 3 chains of like, we're doing that.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We backed up on biomass. Okay, and we use biomass in... Used in ash. Oh, that's it. Rip. Yeah, I mean, I have this burner set up over here, but I filtered that for just those things. But I guess we could do all of them. Are all of these burnable? Yeah, they are.
Real question, is orientation always there? No, it's not.
No, in fact, like 99% of the time, it's not there.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hiccups. Okay, the question is, can this consume all the byproducts quickly enough? I don't think it can. Actually, it looks like we might be fine. Yeah, we are. Okay, it is consuming quickly enough. Alright, we'll just do that and see how long that takes to break. Yeah, Jigsaw, I know. I was consuming the... Oh, right, because I was only consuming the fiber when I was having power problems. Yeah, we actually don't want to do the fiber anymore. We only want to consume the byproducts. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we were having power problems before, so we were consuming fiber to try to make up for that. Now we don't need to. That power is fine now. Geothermal is nice. Okay. We don't have any other geothermal things visible yet. But this one should carry us for a while because it'll produce 61 megawatts, and that is correct because this is full temperature steam. I was only consuming the fiber, wouldn't tell me ache. Okay, I am going to take a short break. Because I need to. I'll be back momentarily.
Oh god, do I have to entertain?
You can if you feel like it, but don't feel
Here,
obligated.
I'll stream my screen over Discord, and then you'll put that up on stream, and then it's my stream now.
It's your stream now?
Yeah, my stream now.
Stream no worky.
It didn't do the thing. Oh,
It's not. It ain't loading. There it goes.
cool. I'm doing math. So, this
Where
is
that
for Blueprint Shotgun. Code Green, sing Baba YouTube for us. No, I'm not doing that. Uh, why not have a... So this would have to be the right bottom. So the whole reason I'm doing everything here, you can't really... Okay, does that work now? Sorry, whenever I jiggle my headphone cable, sometimes the mic or my computer decides that the headphones is now the mic input instead of my actual mic. So, that's dumb. You know, consider I have a cable coming out of my headphones, and if I move, it tends to jiggle. So, kind of annoying. I'm gonna mess around with it later. But yeah. So trees selection box feels bad to mine with Blueprint Shotgun. I'm rewriting the whole util function that I use to find entities in a radius based off of their collision box. It would be nice if I could use the built-in one, but I can't, because if I use position and radius, it returns the entities within the radius of that position, looks for the center of entities. I can't do that because I need to look for the collision box or the selection box. So I have to write my whole, like that's what this whole function is supposed to be. And I realized it was kind of bad, so now I'm rewriting it to be better with also having selection box support, and it's this whole mess. Like, all of this is doing the exact same thing that this one line is doing, but like slightly differently. So, and it's honestly one of the most performance intensive parts of the mod, which is also why I wanted to rewrite it to be more performant. Let's see here. Cool. I now have a vector absolute value. So, do I still have that Firefox window open? Yes, I do. Get that out of here. I don't know why it just flashed green. That was weird. Hmm. Ugh, math is hard.
Hi.
Hi, you're back.
I am back. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. You didn't say anything to get me banned, did you?
No, no. Just a bunch
Good.
of racial slurs and whatnot, you
So,
know. the
oh
normal stuff.
no. Okay, is there any reason to keep these? I don't think there is. So we're just gonna dump those out and burn them. We don't need to keep biomass or fiber. Two streamers for the price of one? Wow, fiber's not
Yeah,
used in
except
much.
all the money goes to him.
My bad.
No, you're fine. I don't care. I'm employed, so that's streaming is not a necessity for me.
Yeah, it's like, streaming is something I enjoy, but I also would never want to make this my full-time job.
Yeah, it's so much work.
It is. Like, sometimes, like, I'll just be at the end of stream and I'm like, I'm just so tired, I can't talk anymore.
Hmm.
Like, having to be entertaining for hours on end, or at least trying to be entertaining for hours on end, is really exhausting.
Yeah. I think it's a lot more difficult when you're doing it alone as well. Like,
Right.
at least it is for me.
My
Because if I'm
favorite...
streaming by myself, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm really bad about that. I'll start talking in the middle
No,
of a
I want to
sentence.
hear it. I want to hear it.
My favorite Let's Players are all couples.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Born Lizards Gaming
Um,
is one that I love a lot. Their channel's
But
hilarious.
I find having someone to talk to on stream makes streaming so much easier. So like when I've streamed Factorio gameplay before, it's always been multiplayer. And like, not that chat isn't like good enough to talk to, but you don't get the same like as what's going on right now, voices and laughing and interactions and whatnot. Like, yeah, the kappa and the lol emotes are pretty good, but it's not the same, right? And plus, like, when you're talking to chat, it's just you talking to chat. They don't talk back, right? I mean, yeah, they chat, but it's not talking. And having someone else there is just, I don't know. I find it helps.
Oh, chat, are you hearing this right now? Hearing this
Sorry,
slander?
chat. You guys are great. I just like.
You really gonna
this
let
is
him
why I
insult
don't
you like
really
this?
Stream. There wasn't an insult, but you just can't deny that it's different.
I'm calling chat inadequate conversationers.
No, don't put words in my mouth. I only said that talking to a real person is different.
I mean, okay.
Talking to a real person live. I don't think you're all fake people. God, I'm making this worse, aren't I?
You should probably stop talking.
Yeah, but that's also one of the reasons I really like the the Factorio Bridge. Not to keep bringing that back up, but it was like interesting to have people like in my game that I could talk to versus just external third-party stuff. So that was fun.
Wow, what a fantastic idea. I should just open this as a multiplayer server and let Jigsaw solve all my problems for me.
Ah, right. I'll try to join and run on a RAM loading Pi.
Rip.
Oh, I can stop streaming now. That's right.
Jeez. Stop using all my bandwidth.
Sorry.
I only have so much of it.
Your bitrate just gets cut in half.
Thankfully, I actually do have gigabit internet. When that was a question for a while, but I actually do have gigabit symmetrical, so it's really nice. 4 times faster than my previous internet.
Lost all respect I had for Code Green.
Oh, just getting 10 minutes before when he was dropping those racial slurs. All right, end stream, mic drop. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, we can't top that.
That was really funny. Good one, Jigsaw.
That was incredible.
I take it back. Chat is better than anyone I could ever talk to in real life.
All right, see ya.
Oh man.
You didn't laugh at my joke.
I was laughing at your joke. You left the call.
All right, good. You weren't laughing for long enough. I didn't get to hear it.
I was still laughing. What, you want me to just... Oh.
Yes,
Like
brilliant.
I'll slow it down for you
Perfect.
so you get the duration? Yeah.
All right, we'll see if that stone brick production is actually enough to sustain science.
It's so funny. Okay.
I don't think it is. We have no pitch. Where's all of our pitch? Pitch is a bitch. Where is it all? I'll show you past Valsa Pi and FYI, the microphone filter works perfectly. Never heard any road traffic in any of the multiple occasions when you said there was some. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. There is no mic filter. I used it for one stream and people complained that my voice was cutting out, so I turned it off. And now I just have a noise gate and it appears to work pretty well. Gosh, there's only one way to make pitch. Okay. Pitch. Pitch?
Oh yeah, like the thing and not the musical concept.
Oh gosh. There's only one way to make pitch. Just period. Uh-oh.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't even need to redeem points for that one.
Okay, so how do I get more tar refining bottoms? I think I need to consume more stuff. I'm full of middle oil. Oh, and I'm also using pitch for coke. Okay, let's stop doing that. I don't need any more coke. I'm good on coke. But we're full of middle oil. Where's that going? Going over here. Anthracene, I think. Start finding tops. Okay, we're backed up on light oil. We're backed up on aromatics. That's why we don't have no pitch. Okay. You also have that other byproduct for making bricks pinned. Yeah, that's true. But that's dependent on this, and it's also blocked for the same reason. We're backed up on aromatics. We're backed up on aromatics because we are backed up on zinc, which is just an incredible situation to be in. But yeah, this also depends on aromatics. And I don't think there's another way to make it. Oh no, we can. We can take tar and turn it into flue gas, CO2, and aromatics. Wait, that's what we're doing already. That's this one. We can make it from carbolic oil. We can take tar, rock coal, and steam, produce some rich clay, ash, coal gas, and carbolic oil. But what can we use carbolic oil for? We can use it in creosote. Are we doing that down here already? No, we're making creosote out of naphthalene. I think the solution here is we just create a sinkhole for light oil. Because, yeah, the only thing we can use light oil for right now is aromatics. It's also used in chromium, but that's... Oh, gosh. That is, like, 1,000 hours away. Tail oil and light oil. Okay, that's logistics science, outlet gas 4. Gasoline. That one is behind logistics science. Yeah, I think we just have to void it. I mean, we could put it into a tailings pond, but I don't think it's worth the trouble. We're not playing Pi hard mode. Voiding is allowed. Oh, these are good fuels, right? But I'm already backed up on tar, so I need to consume as much tar as I can because we have too much of it right now, and it's a problem. So I'm intentionally using tar as a fuel, even though it's not very efficient because... Oh, there goes all the light oil.
I just remembered the racial slur joke. That's really out of context.
I just remembered the racial slur.
Aha!
Whichever one could you mean? Definitely say it on a stream and get me banned.
Well, alrighty. Well, here I go.
I legitimately just muted you in OBS.
Oh, did you actually? That's funny.
Yeah.
No,
Just
I would
in
never.
case. No, I didn't expect you to. It was just
Just in case.
just a panic moment. My streaming career flashed before my eyes. An American giving up oil, world first. We're not manifesting enough destiny either. Oh gosh, I was like, what is this inserter interacting with? There's nothing. Oh, it's the freaking jaw crusher. Because, yeah, Pi assets are great. Oh, hey, we finished military 2. Oh, we have grenades. Pog. We don't need to use.
Friend.
We don't need to vacuum up trees anymore.
Oh, darn it. Right as I'm fixing that right now. So can you actually produce grenades right now, or did you just unlock them?
I unlocked them, but I need to make sulfur, which needs acid gas, which needs
Oh, so that's another chain. So there's still hope.
which
for
needs
me.
tailings, and tailings is from tar quenching, which also gives us flue gas and saline water and soot. I've never used this recipe before. It looks interesting, though. Okay, well, we need to see if science is working. No, we don't have no stone bricks. But I think we fixed the pitch problem. It should be running constantly now. Yeah, we're consuming just enough pitch. Wow, that's like perfect amount of pitch. But we're only making 2 per second. And this is consuming 4 per second. Okay. That might actually be fine. It's not fine. It is completely not fine. How much stone do we have left? Not much. Oh gosh. Really not much. We've already chewed through half of it. Oh, actually, there's another. Okay, let's go fix that. I love this base. It's a little bit more organized than the last one, but it's still pretty chaotic. Okay, there we go. Stone is once again. I think we're not going to need to move these again until the stone is completely dead. So I think that's the last time we need to move it. But I would like to get more of these, but we're only, I mean, we're consuming 25 pitch per second. This is producing 28. Yeah, so we don't have enough stuff. Oh crap, we're not making naphthalene oil anymore, are we? Oh, yes, we are. Yeah, we're good. This is the other stuff does not depend on this, but we are completely out of coke. What happened? We're backed up on coal gas. Incredible. There's another use for coal gas. We void it somewhere. Used in ash. You can get syngas. We are already doing that. And we are backed up on syngas because we're no longer making plastic. But is syngas a fuel? Yes. So maybe if we consume a better fuel, the amount of tar required to produce that fuel will be greater. Well, actually, we're out of tar. Tar is no longer backed up. The problem is now coal gas. I think we could also solve this by changing half of our glass to use coal gas and half to use tar. Yeah, the coal gas is a problem now. Are we not making aluminium anymore? No, we're backed up. This is going to be jank either way until circuit network, yeah. So how long do we have until circuits? We have quite a few technologies to go. I mean, we could just solve all of this by connecting that with a wire, but that's cheating. We don't have circuits yet.
Okay. I think I've finished writing the function that checks when a circle intersects a rectangle, more specifically a bounding box.
Nice. Which is behind assembly 2, which is automated factory. I actually think I got this in my last game. So we have geothermal power. In my last game, I'm pretty sure the last technology I researched was assembling 2. Oh no, we never did. I swear I had automated factories though. Right, and recipe book is a ticking time bomb, unfortunately. Oh no, the last one was geothermal. We never got anything beyond that. Well, actually, we got steel furnaces and military too. But yeah, actually, except for steel furnaces, we are now caught up to our last game. I am officially in brand new territory. Awesome. So let's research steel furnaces. We don't need them. We don't need to research them. But yeah, now we are at the point where we need to start working towards logistics science. Oh, actually, last game I also had caravans, which I haven't done yet.
Moment of truth. I just rewrote the whole function. Let's see if it works. Crash. Instant.
I actually don't know Velar. Velazar, because I used wire shortcuts, but I just self-imposed no circuits. Although actually, I'm pretty sure I did use wires in my last game. I was cheater. Okay, well, I think our next short-term goal is circuit network, because then that'll allow us to better solve this whole situation. Because we just need to consume more coal gas. Could turn it into ash or turn it into syngas. What can we use syngas in? It's mining fluid for nickel and chromium. Oh, it doesn't tell me what oh, it's because we can't use it yet. We can mine these right now. Nickel. Oh, we can start getting nickel processing. Okay, and how about chromium? No, not chromium. Okay, so maybe our next step is nickel processing, because that'll allow us to consume more syngas, which will consume more other intermediates that we have too much of. So let's start researching nickel. Nickel ore. Okay, oh, we have one right there. Easy. So let's do that. Nickel ore is our next step. What is this? Oh, landfill. Let's go fix that. Yeah, we're backed up on logs again. Cool. Alright, so we are actually bottlenecked on automation science right now because of our lack of stone bricks. Of all things. We would need to double our tar processing if we wanted to double stone bricks. So we actually do need to smelt some stone the normal way, unfortunately. I'll just put down a big storage tank in the meantime. And that's an idea. We could put it into a tailings pond. Or can you use gases with a tailings pond? I wouldn't think you can. No, they void? Okay. And yeah, we can just consume more right now. Put it in a good old storage tank. Put it in a... Why are these... It was recommended that I enable this setting, so we are going to enable it. Rebalance storage. Oh. Which one do I use? Oh, I'm already using it. Okay. Bianodons already has that in there. Was that added since I was mentioned before? Okay, whatever.
Oh, wow. That was surprisingly not complicated.
Why is 70 kiloliters after 75? Why is 10 before 27.5?
You want to know the jankiest part of Blueprint Shotgun?
What?
It's actually the sound of mining, specifically.
Oh yeah?
Because Factorio's
the vacuuming
API...
sound?
Yeah, the only API you have for sounds is play sound, and it plays at a constant volume from start to finish. There's no way to stop it once it has started, and there's like 4 different methods for play sound. One of them is like, oh, play it for the surface, so everyone hears it. Play it for a force, so only people on the force hear it. Play it for the player, so only a specific player. And then I forget, like game that play sound, where it just plays for everyone on every surface or something like that. And they're basically all the same, except it just depends on who can hear the sound. The main part is that you just play the sound start to finish constant volume. Blueprint Shotgun's mining sound is a initial like and then it's a fade in of the vacuum, and then when you let go it fades out, and when you press spacebar again, if the sound has not completely faded out, it just makes it start being louder again. If it has completely faded out, it plays the start sound again. So it's like really complicated. And wait, you just said that's not possible. How did you do it? It's actually the same thing you did for the Miku thing, where you just have a bunch of tiny little sound clips that are being all played, overlapping each other and whatnot. So I mean, it works. That's the important part.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I had to do something similar with radioactivity in Krastorio. I have to play sounds on like every tick at the player's location so that it'll move with the player.
Mm.
Although actually,
Yeah,
that's
right,
not
because it's like it's tied to the position and not
exactly.
like in general, right?
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna go here pretty soon because I'm getting hungry. If you're still streaming after I get back, again, not right now, but soon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go
Alright,
for
hop
much
back in the
longer either.
Okay.
I usually tend to fizzle out around 3 hours, and it's 2:45, so
Mhm.
3 or 4 hours is my usual limit. Also, I haven't worked enough today. I decided to stream because I was slamming my head against the wall in my work task, and I needed a break. I just clocked out of work and started streaming. It's a bad habit.
Yeah.
Why dev game when play game do trick? Wait, are we actually, no, we're not bottlenecked on that. We're still bottlenecked on rubber stoppers, which is bottlenecked on coal. Oh, geez. We're actually backing up on latex. That's incredible. What?
Oh.
We're backing up on rock products? What is this nonsense? Let's go fix that. This is bottlenecked purely because not enough throughput. And I think we can remove this inserter and change this into a splitter because we no longer need this for power. Oh, jeez. That's going to be very inconsistent.
Okay.
I mean, we still need this for power, but it's not as integral to our power anymore.
I can't tell if this feels any different.
We're backed up on tar again. Oh, is this tar isolated from the other tar? This tar is isolated from the other tar. Wait, we've had 2 tar networks this whole time? No, it's not. Okay. No, we're good. We're backed up on tar again. And we're backed up on coal. Oh my gosh. I hate this so much. Coke is the
It is
worst
working.
thing. Coke and the tar is super annoying. I mean, fun. It's really fun.
Okay,
We're having
I
a great
updated the
time.
construct and it worked. It works on selection boxes now, and I can't really tell if it feels better or not. I think it is. It's been a while since I've used it. But that was surprisingly seamless to implement, because I had just rewritten the function to use the entity's bounding box, so I can just swap out selection box for bounding box based off of Boolean.
Nice. And didn't I unlock an easier way to make Coke? Yeah, just out of raw coal in a high pressure furnace. Easy peasy. Is this just a straight up upgrade? Because, like, we do need tar. Can we make tar any other way? Yeah, we can make it out of carriage and sulfur. So eventually, do all of these coal gas recipes get phased out? I think they do. They don't? Oh. Heck. Well, let's switch back to tar.
Do you think I should change the mining progress bar to be selection box on things, or should I keep it as collision?
I mean, the selection bars have been okay, but maybe try selection box and see.
No, because selection box is often like the full tile. So if you
Right.
have things next to each other, it would be like it looked like they'd all connect, like on a belt, for example, and it would just be one big black bar, BBB, if you will.
I mean, I use selection boxes for bottleneck light, and it works pretty well.
Yeah. Well, it's probably because you have them in a little bit as well, right?
Right. So like, I get the selection box or collision box, then I ensure explicit, and then I change the horizontal position, and then additional vertical offset, I bring it inside by 0.1 tiles.
Hmm.
So it's over by
Okay.
0.3% of the entity, or 0.30 over by 30% of the entity, and then it is up by 0.1 tiles.
Interesting. I've been messing around with the blueprint shotgun, and I can confirm that the selection box mining does feel much better, at least on trees.
Change glass to tar, and we're instantly backed up on coal gas again. This is incredible.
It'd be funny is if I made it work on resources, like iron and copper and whatnot. That'd be make early game mining. I mean, you're going to be able to get it, and by that point you'd have miners anyway, but I'm not to be mad.
Wait, I'm an idiot. I can just void stuff. I'm not playing Pi hard mode. I can just put it into an event. Why am I stressing so much about this, idiot? Just exhaust. Bang, done. No more coal gas backup. Easy. I do want to play Pi hard mode in my next run, because there will be a next one probably once
Oh god.
Isex comes out. So once I beat this run, I'm gonna play Pi Stellar Expeditions, Pi hard mode, and maybe even with the science multiplier, because in this mod, what I've found so far in my 40 hours of play is that I'm almost never waiting for research to finish. So it might be cool
you
to do a
want
science
to?
multiplier.
Oh god. You could do it where what's the it was called Marathon Game, I think it was. I don't know if it's been updated for 2.0. I've never played it. I've always wanted to try it. But basically what it did is it scaled your research multiplier based off of how many technologies you have researched. Or like
Gotcha.
a percentage of all of them. So you start off normal, but every technology that you research increases the cost of everything else. So you do actually need to think before you research.
Interesting.
And you need like megabase levels of production by the end of it.
Sorry, can you say
So-
that again? I wasn't actually listening to you.
Um,
I was just saying,
it's
yeah,
the
okay.
mod, yeah. It scales your research multiplier, your cost multiplier, by the percentage of text that you have researched.
Right, that
And
is cool.
up to like 1,000 times or something. It's not linear. It goes up to like 333 times, and then it like slowly increases to 1,000 or something like that. I think, whatever. But it's a really cool way of doing it, I think. Because, you start off normal, but every tech you research increases the cost. And then by the end of the game, you need like a mega base to win. Which is kind of cool, right? Because like mega bases are basically useless in general. Besides just number go up. An adjusted
Right,
formula
yeah.
uses to increase the research cost. Yeah, I never looked at the mod that
Well,
closely, but that is cool. Thanks for sharing.
Pi doesn't. Oh, actually, Pi does that too. Like that's
Why does what, the
300.
research cost thing?
Well, it does the packs where like automation science it takes 60 packs per research, and then
Oh
30
yeah,
Pi
using
science
the
one.
unit.
So it does that,
Yeah.
but then it also increases the time.
Mm,
So yeah, Pi also does that. That's cool.
kind of.
Okay, maybe I don't need a science
Not
multiplier.
in this way, because it's not a multiplier. It's just hard coded. The mod I'm talking about actually like changes the multiplier at runtime.
Oh,
So when you like, if I research mining drills before I research military will then cost a couple more science packs. and so on, percentage-wise. So you generally want to research the more expensive stuff first. That way, you know, that you end up with less.
I see. Man, I'm
So there's
voiding
like a
coal.
whole metagame.
I'm voiding coal gas and tar now, and it feels bad. It feels like cheating.
Mm.
I don't like it. It's an easy solution, but I'm wasting so much tar. Just deleting it. It doesn't feel right. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, you either end up voiding a lot or using large storage. Okay, so my excess of tar and coal gas is not unusual. Good to know. I'm just gonna
If you
void
or a
it.
loved one has an excess of tar and coal gas, you may need to consult a
I am just going to void it for now because it is an official part of the mod. I don't need to feel guilty about it. If the mod didn't want us to void things, they wouldn't have voids. Yeah, maybe if I play Pi hard mode, you won't be able to void things. But there's a reason why it's hard mode and not the standard version of the mod. Okay, let's clean our inventory a little bit.
Does hard mode add new recipes to let you process those things?
Well, let's look at the description.
Or does it just, I mean, or are those already in Pi, but they're optional?
I think it also adds
Or
new
you like
recipes.
unlock them later? Hmm.
Yeah, Pi Anodon's hard mode. The sinkhole, gas vent, and burner have been severely nerfed or reworked. Voiding items is now much more difficult. Sinkhole can only void water, and it must be placed on a lake or a river. Gas vent requires filtration media to destroy any gases. Burner now cannot destroy items and instead generates heat. Tailings pond has moved from automation science to Pi Science 3.
Jeez.
Prevented the dump hotkey on pipes and fluid tanks, except for water and steam. Shooting chests will now spill their contents on the floor instead of being destroyed. Added tons of new recycling recipes to reprocess the following junk products. Okay, yeah, so it just makes voids a lot more difficult to do. It changes the recipes. I assume that's what this line means, is it probably adds more steps to void
Okay,
things.
that makes sense.
Also, I think Nolius does a similar thing. You're not able to void stuff in Nolius until, like, really endgame. Or maybe
I've never
even
played
ever.
Nolius, but I've heard very good things about it.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to, like, give it a shot, but it's one of those overhauls where it's like, this is going to take forever. And then I don't want to do that because I have other things I need to do with my time, like make mods and work and other human activities.
Unfortunately, I apparently ruined a lot of Nolius' mechanics with the new fluid system, so it's going to be
Really?
significantly different in 2.0.
That's too bad.
Apparently, it actually used the fluid mechanics in really interesting ways. I feel bad about that, but...
Yeah, Glint is correct. I am also playing Terraria with another friend right now, but
oh, we are no longer backed up
it's
on...
my free time. I can
We're
do
no
what I
longer
want with
bottlenecked
it.
on coal. Yes, we are. We are still bottlenecked on coal.
Okay, I think I'm gonna release this update to Blueprint Shotgun and then go eat dinner. So,
Okay. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Wait, we're back?
I'll just leave the call now, but it'll update in like 2 seconds.
We're backed up on
So, I'll
glassware?
see you later.
Alright, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Chat, we're backed up on glassware? That's the wrong thing to be backed up on. We need to make more of these. I can't. I need more iron. Oh, this is a nice song. Man, this sound is, or this music is great. Jeez, this is the first time I've listened to this one. This is what my music library sounds like on shuffle. Interesting. Wish I could get that to scroll. Or rap. This is called Elenium Jonifotora. Oh, it's called Sleepwalker. That's the name of the song. I love this song. I'm like jamming over here. Not researching it, and then of course you're backed up. Okay, well let's research something. We researched nickel processing so we can make nickel plates. We can't use it in anything yet though. So obviously we've got to do intermetallics. I've heard a lot about intermetallics. I didn't realize that this was a dead-end tech without intermetallics. Did you do void burner? Burner. Oh. Destroy any unwanted solid material. Burning items will generate ash. That generates ash. So wait, you create ash and then you put ash back into it to destroy the ash. There's more ash inside of your ash. Huh. That's fascinating. I saw you recommend that earlier, but for some reason I looked at the tech tree and didn't see it, so I didn't do it. There we go. That's better. You can burn soil to make free ash, but it feels cheaty. You actually need ash. Fascinating. Oh, I also have limestone tiles now. We could start doing those, although apparently my bit rate is a lot better than it used to be. Gosh, coal lasts for so long, dude. We've only used like half of those. Nuclear. The next one is nuclear. Oh gosh, that was laggy. Holy moly. Wish you could zoom this out. That'd be pretty neat. That gives me a basic oxygen furnace. Okay. And then we also need Crusher 2. Allows better yields from pre-processing ores. We get soil. Huh. Okay, what's the point of that though? Because you can get both of those from water. You don't need to balance those. Oh wait, no, limestone isn't from water, is it? Limestone. Limestone, no, it's from water. And so is soil. Yeah, there's literally no reason to do that, ever. That's pointless. Like, why would you ever use that recipe? You can just create whatever you need out of water. Recipe's pointless. Okay, good. Not that melon! Secondary crusher Mark 1. Split crush and prepare sublevels of crushing minerals. Okay. Where did intermetallic go? There it is. Then we need that. And then we need electrolysis. Gives us water electrolysis, saltwater electrolysis. You can create water if you feel like it. you can just generate iron oxide with chlorine. You just oxidize the iron plate. Okay. There's also another water recipe, but it creates oxygen in soil. But why would you do that when you can just water electrolysis? Like the fact that water is infinite and free, like makes a lot of water recipes that just it's not needed. Saline water with sodium hydroxide. I don't know, let's say 200, 100 to 300. 100, 200, 300. Yeah, that's pointless. Okay, and then after that we need antimony. Okay, so we'll do antimony next after that, and then we have intermetallics. Oh, and nexylate. Oh gosh. Okay, so in order for intermetallics, we need nickel, antimony, which is here, and nexylate. Jeez. Look at how much power the electrolyzer takes. Huh! That's a lot of power. Holy moly. Sorry if I blew out your eardrums with that. Okay, well we have an abundance of creosote that we need to use. So we can actually do limestone tiles right now. That's just limestone and ash and creosote, and we can make all those easily. The next thing will be electrolysis, then advanced material processing. Oh, we're already doing that. Smelters. Okay, then electrolysis. What were the other things? Ah, gotcha. Crusher 2, then antimony, then nexylate, and then intermetallics. Right, and this is where we're going to use our 2.5 chests of ash, is making limestone tiles. Is this where you dumped all your ash jigsaw that you're not burning in the burners? You use it for limestone tiles, and then after that you burn it all? Our loveless marriage out of practical necessity. Oh, actually, did he push the update that makes it rapid fire tiles? No. Oh, man. Oh, so this gun's entirely scripted. It doesn't have a, it has a, yeah, it shoots every tick. Fascinating. I have so many stone bricks. Not for long, though. I'm about to run out. Yep. Okay, cool. And now we can take this creosote, although, yeah, it's fine. We have enough glass. We need more glass, we'll put it somewhere else, because it basically just takes quartz and a fuel. So that's easy to do. Okay. Now we take out of the tailings pond, which no longer requires a pump. I kind of wish it still did. That's a little sad. You could do that with linked connections. Okay, and then limestone tiles are created in an advanced foundry. Oh, can we just get rid of this? No, we're actually backing up on pitch again. So let's not get rid of that. But we will leave room for like one more. Oh, man. Hold on, I need to go back in that music. Listen to this. That noise made my heart rate spike because it sounded like a creeper. Oh my gosh. That was freaky. I mean, I do want to be able to expand wood, maybe. A creeper from Minecraft. Advanced foundry. Well, I can never remember that that's what I'm crafting. Jeez. I'm just vibing to these tunes, dude. Why did I go through that? I didn't need to. Okay, so now we need creosote, limestone, and ash. How much limestone? 3 limestone. Limestone is created in these. Come on, Bluebird Shotgun. Oh, I don't have one. It is a soil extractor. Okay, I was right. Please? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, then we just need ash, and that takes 1 ash per sec. Wow, that's actually really not much ash. So I am going to steal ash from here and bring it up. There we go. Easy. And this makes 0.66 per second. So how much have I been making stone bricks? 2 per second? So I probably want a couple of these. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, just tiles, please. Thank you. I can't vacuum this. Why? Go green! I can't mine this. Or no, maybe it was working, actually. Hold on. No, I can't place it either. What? Huh, no. That is weird. Zero out of 10 mod update. Cool exploit, never would have thought of that. You can burn soil to make free ash and fuel GG. Oh, yeah, that one. Go green! Go green! Come back! You broke it. Oh, also, that's not 1-to-1 even a little bit. Okay, so now we're consuming 7 limestone per second, and each one of these creates 0.4. I need lots of limestone. I need 17 soil extractors, and each of these is 413 kilowatts. This is 10 megawatt. This is a 10 megawatt operation. Worth it. There's this like convenient column right here that we can use for this. Greetings and salutations, Abuelita. How you doing? I can't. Okay, I need to revert Blueprint Shotgun because he broke it. Go green! Man, Blueprint Shotgun is not very, like, not nearly as popular as I would have expected. It's a great mod. Wait, what? Oh, it's still downloading. Why is it taking so long? 68 kilobits per second. Jeez. There we go. That was weird. Watching from Vision Pro. Oh, nice. One of my coworkers has a Vision Pro, and it is incredible. Like, it's never something that I would never buy one myself, but just playing with my coworker's Vision Pro was incredible. Like, the technology that they put into that is actually really cool. Oh, I lost my rate calc. I need 18. Something tells me I'm gonna regret. Oh, never mind. It's only consuming 2 ash per second. That's fine. Yeah. We're just gonna consume half of these bricks. Yeah, I feel bad though, because like at the LAN party, there was a dev Q&A, which for some reason we still haven't published. I don't know why. I thought we were gonna do that. And one of the questions that got asked was, what is everyone's favorite mod? And most of the dev team actually doesn't play with mods, so they didn't really have answers. But mine, I said, I was like sick with COVID at the time, didn't know it was COVID, but I was like only half functional at that point. Yeah, that's enough. So I couldn't remember my favorite mod, so I just said Belt Visualizer, which is this one. And this is a really cool mod, but my favorite is actually Blueprint Shotgun, just because of how much effort he put into the VFX on it. Did you say FNEI? Heresy. Okay, I need 13 soil extractors. Means I need like 1,000 iron plates and 800 copper plates. I just need a lot of plates. Surely I have stone sitting around somewhere. Yeah, I have some here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 2 more. Yeah, my other problem with Vision Pro is it's way too front heavy. Like they prioritized aesthetics. They prioritized aesthetics over function too much. Like it's made out of aluminum and stuff. It should have been made out of the like lightest plastic they could make it out of. Obviously, while still being durable enough to wear around. But yeah, it's not comfortable to wear for long periods of time. Well, everyone plays different, and that's the beauty of mods, is you can play however you want. I feel like getting construction bots at the beginning is cheating because I like the feeling of unlocking construction bots. But that's not true for everyone. What else can the Advanced Foundry make? Yeah, I was gonna say, it can make pretty much every... Oh, I can replace all the things. But these each take a megawatt. But I could replace all of these furnaces now if I wanted to. There we go. Oh, great. Oops. Well, that was a pretty dumb mistake. I don't want to move at all. I will do this instead. There we go. Did this just say things would be better in America? I disagree. Oh, I fell victim to pie assets again. Also, I need output chests. Oh, we are not going to limit these chests. Yay, limestone tiles. Also, we got steel furnaces. Neat. I'm never going to use them, probably. Well, at least I'm not going to use them for the foreseeable future. The burner inserter? No, it is a mechanical inserter. And mechanical inserters are great because they don't use any electricity. Oh, this is also talking about drugs. Interesting. I do like the song, though. Heck. I don't have enough inventory space. I need to clear one slot. There we go. Alright, cool. We're also going to want to transplant our ash storage from up here down there as well at some point. Wow, that's a lot. I like it. Okay, are we actually producing enough water? Yeah, we're fine. We're still running off of just one offshore pump down here. This offshore pump is goated. Yeah, we're good. Oh, actually, we are going at full tilt. Okay, yeah, we do need to expand that. Well, Abuelita, we actually fixed the ultra-wide, Oh, sorry, you're talking about the reach distance. Yeah. Quite hard to listen to you when a song with lead male vocals plays. Music's still too loud? Jeez. There, I turned it down even more. How's that? Like, what is the point of these graphs? Like, look how, like, I'm redlining this thing, and this is all the way down here, but apparently that's useless information. I don't get it. What do we change for an ultra-wide? We changed it so that instead of limiting the zoom based on the maximum dimension of the monitor, it's based on the minimum dimension of the monitor instead. So that a 1080p monitor and a 1080p ultra-wide monitor will have the same max zoom limit. Whereas in 1.1, the ultra-wide monitor would have a lower limit because it had a wider dimension. It was really annoying. There we go. Okay, not loud. I'll put it back to where it was. Man, I like this song though. See if this one has lyrics. If it does, then I will change to a different video. Okay, yeah, this also has a voice. Death spiral. I'm not death spiraling. I'm fine.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Moisturizing. Okay, well, these limestone tiles are going to be pretty freaking nice once we coat the entire base with them. But how many stone bricks do we have? Where are the stone bricks? What? Oh, tile. What? Why is it selecting entities? Only, please. Oh! 97,000 stone bricks. Wow, that's lagging the game. Look at that. Thank goodness I can do this on Wayland now and it doesn't heckin' close the game. Okay, well, at 1 per second, it's going to take about 97,000 seconds to replace all of these stone bricks. 97,000 second in hour. 26 hours to replace all of these stone bricks. Jeez. No, Wayland, the protocol, the base Wayland protocol, if you have a window, like this Factorio window here, and the window became unresponsive, the Wayland would maintain an input buffer of, like, events, but it was only 4,096 bytes long, and as soon as the buffer overflowed, it will kill the client to avoid an out-of-memory issue. And until recently, that was just hard-coded behavior, where if your program was frozen for too long, like too long being like half a second with my monitor's polling rate, if I moved my mouse like that while the game was frozen, the game would close. So now instead of 4,096 bytes, the input buffer is a megabyte. So I can move my mouse for probably a good few minutes before it'll close the game, and I think that's fine. That's acceptable. The behavior before was not acceptable. What happens when you lag out like that in multiplayer? Does it lag for everyone else? I'm pretty sure it would. Well, let me check my... Oh, stats GUI. So if we do this and we select that again. I mean, yeah, it's decreasing my UPS as well, so yeah, everyone would lag. And I would probably get dropped from the server. Wow. That's pretty heckin' slow. I'm pretty sure it's because it's drawing an individual rectangle for every tile. So it's drawing 97,000 rectangles that are not instanced in any way right now. I think that's why it's lagging so much. Also, every time you move, well, actually, not moving doesn't make it any better. That's fascinating. Yeah, this is drawing bottlenecked, because if you look at my FPS and UPS, FPS is at 4, but UPS is still at 30, which is the max, which is like double buffered VSync garbage. But so yeah, this is drawing. That's the problem. It's drawing 97,000 selection boxes, and I guess it's not culling them at all. Fascinating. We should fix that. That should definitely perform better. Oh gosh, our coke output is bottlenecked by raw coal input. Okay, well, I think I'm probably going to call it here for today, because as you can probably tell, I'm getting a little bit less attentive. I think 3 hours, 30 minutes, it's a pretty good amount. Oh, we move so fast with limestone. Holy moly. I need to like quadruple this limestone production so that I can replace all the stone bricks with limestone. And the only cost to us is more creosote. So we're using 22 creosote per second. How quickly is that going to destroy our creosote reserve? Yeah, we're already consuming more than we're producing. So yeah, we can't actually increase that at all without increasing our creosote production first. So yeah, next stream, we are going to continue working towards intermetallics. I think our first task is going to be nickel ore, and then we'll go from there. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Hope you had fun, and I will find somebody to raid. Ooh, Brandon Anarchy is playing Pi hard mode. We're gonna rate him. See ya.